So if you're someone watching this video, you're probably wondering what the hell is sea salt spray? Why is everyone talking about it online? Why is every influencer mom and their brand promoting it or talking about it? Is it worth my money, right? Should I buy sea salt spray? Or you're someone who bought sea salt spray and you're like, bro, this shit doesn't fucking work. Like, I've tried it, this shit ain't working. I sprayed it everywhere, scratched my hair, do what you're supposed to do. I tried to follow exactly the influencer routines that they're promoting and it doesn't work for me. So in this video, I'm gonna address all that. I'm gonna talk about what the hell actually is sea salt spray, should you buy it, like what's in it, and why are people using it? And then I'm also gonna tell you exactly how to use sea salt spray, because it doesn't matter if you have a $300 sea salt spray or a $10 one, if you ain't using it right, it's never gonna work for you. And the last thing I'm gonna do is, because I really wanna give you guys a lot of value, is I'm gonna show you my personal hair care routine. And I'm gonna run a little experiment just to show you the power of sea salt spray. So I'm gonna once go through my whole hair routine without sea salt spray, all the products I use, the hair drying techniques, all that stuff. And then I'm gonna run it again with using sea salt spray so you can see the actual difference in my hair. And it's very demonstrable. Like, you'll noticeably see the effects when you see both. Guys, if that sounds like it's worth your time, go ahead and hit subscribe, give me that like button. If you like looks maxing, grooming, fragrance type content, it really supports and helps the channel. And let's get into the first one. What the hell is sea salt spray? So sea salt spray, just to give like a mini history lesson, it won't be boring, I swear. People noticed when they went to the beach, their hair just looked sick. Like they went to the beach and they were like, dude, when I'm in the beach, I'm in the ocean, I come out, my hair just has some thickness to it. It's like this dirty texture. It's when I put my hair back through my hand, it's like, it's gritty and there's like dimension and detail that I normally don't have in my hair, especially people with thinner hair. They notice that, hey, I get a lot more volume in my hair. Like I feel like I doubled my hair like follicles. And it gets crazier because it's not just that, but people with longer hair notice like beachy waves and curls. So you may have noticed this for yourself when you go to the beach, right? That your hair just looks better than it normally does, or it looks different. At least it's like a different look, maybe not one that you're used to. And you can, for example, when you go to the beach and you come out of the water or something, the same water, if you took a shower, you go like this, your hair goes flat, but out of the beach, your hair kind of like sticks up a bit, right? So scientists and hair scientists, let's call them hair doctors, they wanted to formulate and emulate this idea of sea salt spray. Is it the sea salt in the air? Is it the beach vibe? Is it the water? Like, what is it? And they formulated a product called sea salt spray. And sea salt spray is more than just like salt water in a bottle, because if you just put salt water in a bottle, those dry your hair out. It's more than that. So there is salt water in a bottle, but hair scientists, let's keep calling it that, innovated and made this a product that actually does a lot more than that. So some of the really good ones, like this one, I absolutely love this. One's my favorite. It's by Forte series, their sea salt spray, but they use sea kelp. And you'll see a lot of good sea salt sprays use sea kelp. What sea kelp does is it provides that thickness that pulls your hair together, provides a little bit of moisture back into your hair, but most importantly, gives you that separation, that detail and dimension. A lot of really good sea salt sprays, like Forte as well, includes aloe vera. Well, aloe juice to be specific. What aloe juice will do is rehydrate your hair. Remember I said it just dries the shit out of your hair? It'll rehydrate your hair. So you're getting all the pros and the benefits, and it actually makes your hair look sick without all the negatives of actually going to the beach. The best part about it is a lot of, like a sea salt spray, acts as a natural heat protectant against a hair dryer. So it's because of the salt, the sea kelp, the aloe, all of it works together to moisturize your hair so that when you are hitting that shit with a hair dryer, your hair is protecting against it. And as dudes, we can use all the protection we can get against hair protection, right? So it's become almost a main staple stay in a lot of men's hair care routines, because what sea salt does is and the sea salt spray does is it makes your hair stiffer and thicker. It makes your hair have more detail and separation and dimension. It gives you that modern, beachy, like laissez-faire, I don't give a shit, I just woke up like this look. But if you have longer hair, if you have shorter hair, it gives you that like like hold, that natural free hold that looks like you put product in, but you really didn't. And I think that's what people like about it. But the best part about sea salt spray, man, I think that why people are gravitating towards it, it's very inexpensive. I think the most expensive sea salt spray I found on the market is by Oribe. It's like 40 bucks. I mean, but everything else, but like this one, like Forte, like one of my favorites, has all the ingredients I'm talking about. Every single, like, this is probably like, you can't really do better than this, right? It has, like, it's like under 20 bucks and you can't go wrong, and it lasts forever. I would just personally say, like, I just like the bottle, like the look and the feel. My hair has been gravitating towards Forte for a while these last few days, so I would highly recommend theirs. So let's talk about how to use sea salt spray, because I think that is a big unlock for a lot of people. Just to be very frank, it's so simple that I think people are just getting it wrong. You're not supposed to just spray it and just mist it like you're putting like fragrance on. You want to hold it and spray it at the roots. You want to spray it at the root itself. And what happens is when it goes into the root, it goes in, it gets locked in, and that's when it gives you that thickness, that hold, that feel, that dimension that you're looking for. So I would say do like between 5 to 10 sprays, depending on what you're looking for. If you want ultra volume, ultra gritty, you go for 10 sprays. Even go to 12. If you're just looking for like some beachy wave look, you want some type of hold, not too crazy, go for 5 to 7 sprays. But that's literally about it. I think the issue is a lot of Gen Z just puts in their hair, moves it around, and they're like, shit's not working. You gotta hold, you literally pull it and hold it by the roots and then spray it over there. So there's 3 different ways to actually use sea salt spray, right? One, you can use it as a part of a hair routine like I do. You know, use it as a pre-styler before you hit it with a hair dryer, and then it locks in that sea salt spray. When you hit it with a hair dryer, it turns on the sea salt spray and gives you that insane volume. That's what you want, insane volume. Some people just want a carefree, beachy look with a little bit of thickness and grittiness, right? If you're someone with thinner hair, someone with longer hair, then you just put sea salt spray and let it chill and just let it ride, right? And maybe you use a cream or paste to hold your hair together. Now, some people just want the full, like, you know, bedhead. I just woke up. I just literally came back from a beach and I just want my hair to chill. I haven't put any effort or time. It just looks like this. And literally it's so thick that it, like, you go like this and it just like stays there, right? These guys just only use sea salt spray. No cream, no hair dryer, no nothing. They put like 10, 15 sprays of this and they just put it in their hair and they're just chilling. And as long as you're using good product, you know, like, you know, something like Forte or some whatever it is, you're gonna see immediate effects, right? And to demonstrate this, now let me share a video of me actually hanging out with you guys in my bathroom, which is something I haven't done in any video before, but going through my hair routine without sea salt spray. And then I'm gonna show right after that me using my hair routine, but using sea salt spray and how I use it, and you'll see an immediate difference. So a little magic trick, I'm gonna clap my hands and then you're gonna see me in my bathroom. What is up, guys? So we are in my bathroom. As you can tell, nothing glamorous going on, but for you fragrance freaks, yep, this is the collection. This is what I got going on. I know, you're not supposed to put fragrances in the bathroom, but what am I gonna fucking do, right? I live in New York City. I don't have a space to keep them out. They're behind like a vacuum wall type thing, so it gets shut, so the steam, whatever. Wrong video. Anyway, let's go over my hair routine, like I said, without sea salt spray, just so you can see a difference. You can tell I just got out of the shower here. All I do is towel dry it. And normally what I would do actually is go in with sea salt spray first, right? That's the first thing you want to do. We're not going to do that today. So what I normally do is sea salt spray, pre-styler, hit with a blow dryer, and then I hit it with some type of putty or cream or something like that. So I've been using recently Fat Boy's styling cream. I just think it has like this weightless hold, but it gives it that shape that I really like. So let's start there. And you're gonna notice the way I do this is a little different than maybe you would intuitively assume. I put in my hand this cream and I rotate in circles. Yep, I do that because I want to get it in I want to go from the root, right? But when I wave in circles, it gives you that like Gen Z flow that you want from the back of the head, from the front. So I do it in circles. I just kind of really get it in there. And now I kind of like just really shape it back, right? So now when we've done that, I am going to hit it with a blow dryer. Now, I'm gonna use some movie editing magic so you don't hear my loud ass hair dryer. I'll put some sick background music on. But before I do that, I just wanna kind of explain what I'm doing. I start from the back because the back is where my hair is exactly the dampest always. And then I go to the front of it. And then I move it in a shape a bit of how I want it to look like. So you'll see it'll make sense in a second. I also flip my hair kind of down. I think Bloom On did that back in the day and I still have been doing it since then. But yeah, since I put this cream on, it's like also heat protecting. So make sure that my heat, the hair isn't damaging my hair because your boy is not getting any younger. So let's go ahead and get started. And you'll notice I'm doing something interesting here in my hair. I'm lifting and pulling. I'm doing that because I want to give it that kind of, that volume that you can't get. But since it's not really, without the sea salt spray, you notice it's not really gripping. It still just goes flat, but just wanted to explain kind of what I'm doing a bit. All right, so that kind of about sums it up. And yeah, you can see it now has some shape, it has some hold, it has some texture. Now I'm gonna go in with my favorite putty, honestly, that's on the market right now. I actually have a video where I compare the best putties or styling pomades on the market, but I've been just really into putties and creams lately because I think my hair is a bit longer. And man, I've been just, this Forte series, they sent this to me along when I was gonna do this review for the sea salt spray. And bro, my hair loves this shit. I haven't been able to stop using it. So you want to do like 3, right? So I do like 3 scoops. Fuck it, let's just do 4 today. Got it in my hand, I rub it, and you'll notice it has this like gritty texture to it almost. That's why I love this one. It's like, with sea salt spray, I definitely make it a bit more voluminous, but even without it, it gives you that like shape that I really, really like. Either way, emulsify, get it really in there so you don't really see much. And then now when it's almost invisible, then I'm gonna go and put it in my hair. And you'll notice the way I put it in my hair is not, it's from the back to the front once again, because I want to really get that flow, that wave, that look. So yeah, man, let's do that. And rubbing it in once again, the way we talked about it. And this is kind of the end product. It doesn't really take that long. Like, I walked through this step by step, but if you see, that's kind of it. It doesn't really take that long. And I've been really into this like middle part kind of thing right here. But as you can see, man, yeah, so it's like almost dry, but not fully dry. But I really just kind of like this like 3/4 part. I think all the YouTubers are calling it these days. But yeah, man, it'll dry up, it'll get a bit more just solidified. But yeah, this is kind of it. And then sometimes it'll drop on the corners like this, the sides like this, as you see in my videos. And this is a look. It's a look, but it's not the look that I love when I do my sea salt spray. Like, this is very casual. This is very like, oh, I'm just putting, you know, an aloe sweater on, heading out to town, hanging out with the boys maybe. But when I'm getting dressed up, I really like that like, Neil Caffrey look, right? I really like that volume look, like that Alex Costa look almost that he does with his products. That gives you that quiff. I think that's what the name of the quiff. So while it's a good look and it's a great look, and you can definitely rock this all the time, I think that is not taking advantage of your hair's potential, if you know what I'm saying. But that is for the next hair routine, which I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I ain't gonna shower twice. Or I mean, maybe tonight, but I ain't gonna do my hair twice today. So I'll catch you guys. Yeah, so as you can tell, it looks good, it looks nice, but it doesn't have this volume that I have going on and rocking right now, right? Like, for example, I just go like this, my hair will just like stick like that, right? Or like this. It doesn't have that. And maybe you noticed, like, even with a hair dryer, I'm using it against my roots. Either way, now that you've seen that, let me share with you exactly the same thing, but with sea salt spray, and then I'll meet you guys right back here. And with a little movie magic. What's up, guys? So I just got out of the shower, and now I'm gonna go ahead and show you my hair routine with sea salt spray. So you can see kind of like a before and after, and if it's a good fit for you, which, I mean, I think honestly at this point, if you haven't even seen my bias yet in this video that I think everyone should be using the sea salt spray, then I don't know, man, you're missing out. But first things first, we are going to use the same ingredients because I want this test to be super accurate, right? But first is going to be the Forte series spray, which I said I think is one of the best on the market. It is insane, and the quality really does matter, and you'll see here in a second. So when I apply sea salt spray, right, you want to make sure you're applying it at the roots. So let's do like 6 to 8 sprays. That's what I usually like. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go on the back of the head. 4. 1 in the front. 5. Let's get some on the sides. 6 and 7. That should be good. You know what? Because I like even numbers, let's just do 1, 8 at the top again. So 8 sprays, right? And you want to get it in there, the sea salt spray, into the roots. Once you do that, for consistency's sake, we're gonna use a pre-styler. The good thing about this is that there is a heat protectant in this with the sea kelp. So we're getting double heat protectant, which is honestly, more, as dudes, bro, you can't go wrong with protecting your hair even more. So using the Fat Boy styling cream to start as a pre-styler. Gonna use like a little dollop there and just rub it around my hair again, man. And you'll notice I'm doing literally nothing different. Just rubbing in my hair, getting in the front, getting in the back, just moving it around. And then I'm gonna hit it with a hair dryer, and you'll immediately see, that's when you see the difference. The hair dryer kind of unlocks the volumizing effect of the sea salt spray, and it really makes your hair suddenly just like bro, like you're gonna put your hands through your hair and it'll have like a gritty texture. Like it'll like just, if you naturally never had wavy hair before, you will suddenly just start seeing your hair come into curls. But it's that the heat of the hair dryer that triggers that effect. It's like the activation energy is like hits when you start using the heat. So let's go ahead once again. All right, as you see, pretty much the same shit, but you see suddenly here that my hair has this like I haven't put any product in, and it's like ability to stick up like that is crazy. And you see like random curls are happening here and there. You saw the test before, man. There was nothing different about what we just did before and what we did after besides adding sea salt spray. So to lock in the hair and you already see kind of like the shape, the forming, the quiff that I kind of wanted with like the lift and the hold. Anyways, let's get into the final line. So I'm gonna once again use the Forte series product here, the hairstyling cream. Love this shit. I'm gonna use, I think, let's do one second. What did I do last time? I think I used 4, right? Let's use 3 or 4 again, just to be consistent. In my hand, emulsify, emulsify, emulsify till you can't see it anymore. And then we work it into our hair. And immediately, like just to walk you through what I'm feeling, I feel like there's resistance almost in my hair. It's like there's, I don't want to use the word mud, but it's like, it's gritty. It's like, it's tough almost to get my hair and my hands all the way through, and not in a bad way. It's like still a natural hold, but it's like if my hair suddenly got twice the size in terms of the thickness and the volume. I mean, I'm sure this is what chicks feel like when they have a lot of hair and they don't know what to do. But yeah, man, you can already see the shape coming in here and how it has just so much more volume and just hold. Look, dude, what the fuck? like that is all just sea salt spray. And yes, the last hairstyle was good if you were on a chill day, but now, man, now, like if I want to go out and about in town, I'm rocking this shit. It looks like I'm just the sickest fucking dude with hair around. And there's no difference than what I just did before and after. But you see, and there's that texture and dimension. Like you can, I'm gonna zoom in, so we're gonna get a little comfortable here. But see, like the gaps in between my hair, that is the movie magic of sea salt spray. It's not that it's just like some swift, smooth, like slick back hair and it's like greasy and oily. No, it's like my hair is still matte. It still looks like, it just looks like I just freaking run around looking like this. And that texture in between is what I think the guys, the girls, and everyone love, is that you can just go through that. That's like the wavy, beachy look. Anyway, man, that's the little experiment here. I can keep playing around with this all day, but I got a dinner to run with friends. We're doing like a potluck type thing. But guys, let's wrap up in the A-roll and I'll see you guys. And you guys can tell that I usually rock my hair with sea salt spray. And like I said in the video, if you can't tell, I'm already pretty biased. I think everyone and their mom should be using sea salt spray. It's it's very cheap, it's very effective. It's one of those high leverage tasks that once you start using, you can't go without. I even travel with sea salt spray at this point because even when I go to the beach, I use sea salt spray. So maybe I'm a little biased, but man, I just think it's especially for guys who have like more thin hair or have beachy, you know, I think the generational trend is moving towards that kind of hair look and texture and volume. So any guy, I really do think, can benefit from sea salt spray. But yeah, guys, if you want, I actually will put links down below for Forte's series. As I am actually such a big fan of their products, I reached out to those guys and I said, yo, I want to hook up the audience. I'm going to be talking about sea salt spray. I'm going to be using Forte series products in the video. Can I get a discount for my boys? So if you hit the link down below, you're going to be not only supporting me, but you're also going to be getting a 10% discount. So it's a win-win. Of course, if you don't want to use the links, don't use it. Buy wherever you have the hell. Buy on Amazon, wherever you want. But if you got value from this video, I'd appreciate it if you use those links instead. But you'll get a 10% discount, and also you will get some sea salt spray and whatever other products you want, right? I also did a review on Forte's fragrances, which, surprise, surprise, don't want to spoil anything, but one of them was actually pretty outstanding. The other one was really good too, but one of them was just like absolutely outstanding. If you got value from this video, once again, I appreciate you, love you guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more fragrance, grooming, more looks matching hair content like this. Give me a thumbs up, it really helps the algorithm. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. We're almost at 2K subs. If you've been there since 300 subs when I did my first sea salt spray video, you're a real one, salute, and I'll see you guys. Take care.